You're watching Tumma Nuotti. I'm Blaze Bayley. This is probably the craziest heavy metal show in the world.
This is Tumma Nuotti and Song of a Pit. Blaze Bayley. Virus.
Yhteistyössä videotuotanto ja mediapalvelut. JPV-Palvelut.fi.
This is Tumma Nuotti, and this is the story behind the song. And the song is by Iron Maiden, and the song is Virus.
Oh my.
The song Virus, you donkey.
Behold, immortals. This is Tumma Nuotti, and this is the story behind the song. And the song is The Virus by Iron Maiden in 1996.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, and it was the first single. And there are a lot of rumors about this song, but can you tell me what's the story behind the song?
Well, we were doing an album called Best of the Beast, which was a greatest hits album. And they wanted something new and a single to promote the album. So we all got together around the studio, and at that time, people in the press, the UK magazines, many of the journalists were saying that grunge is it, metal is dead, Maiden is over, they are dinosaurs, they should disappear, grunge is it now, the old bands are gone. And they were saying that we were completely irrelevant. And it was them being so cynical. And we were on tour, we'd be all over Europe, playing to 10,000 people a night and big crowds everywhere. But they were saying that we were irrelevant. So basically what they were saying, the thing that irritated me the most, was you're saying our fans are irrelevant. You're saying that people that like this kind of heavy metal don't know what they're talking about. And you, as a journalist that doesn't even buy records, so you've got no say whatsoever, you don't even support bands, and you fly free whenever the record company pays, you think your opinion is more important than somebody that works a job, buys a record and supports a band. No. And so that's where the lyrics came from. They are a virus, a mental virus, something that if somebody starts being cynical and nasty, that opinion will catch just like a biological virus. So that's what it's about. The virus is the state of mind, and it was directed at those magazines in the UK where they were saying, oh, Maiden is over. Well, now grunge is over. And Maiden survived and gone on to be bigger. I've got my own solo career after Maiden. Virus is regularly, my own version of it, regularly in my set, and I really enjoy doing it. So it's something that has a certain magic to it, a certain feel to it. It's a very unusual format with where the chorus comes and how the instrumental goes and all of that. And since we did it, I never did this song live with Iron Maiden, but since we wrote it, and I've performed it many times, it's taken on a life of its own. And it's very, very cool. And the instrumental bits that people sing, and in my version, what we've done, the guys have put in the harmony guitars where we think they would have been if Maiden had done them, and it's very nice. So it's something we enjoy doing, and basically think for yourself, trust yourself, your heart is metal, follow the bands that you want, and believe in the bands that speak to you and speak to your heart. And hopefully people will give me a chance and listen to my music and come and see me, and perhaps sometimes when Virus is in the set.
And times were darker after 80s.
Oh man, it was a dark time for metal. And you know what else was happening? The whole music business was changing because of MP3 and Napster and all of this. EMI, the biggest record company in the world, sold every factory they had. So what is that supposed to be? They sold every factory because they thought that records and media like CDs and albums would become irrelevant.
X Factor.
Yeah.
So once again, of course, we, Tumma Nuotti, we are extremely kind of, I don't know what the word is, but we are totally into the physical form of records. So go and buy it. The latest Blaze Bayley record, for example, it is just remarkable. And when you have it on a physical form, no one can take away, except your sister, brother, and probably your mother and father, but they're humans. This is not a streaming thing, it's physical things. They're just remarkable. But the virus song, you wrote it, Steve wrote it, Dave, Janik.
Yeah, we were all together. It's very unusual.
Yeah.
Normally we'd go to each other's houses or do bits together. I did Future Real with Steve, and I did Man on the Edge with Yannick. But this one we were all together at the studio and we all collaborated.
And you have certain kind of emotion behind that, and which is remarkable. And I sensed that right away, because I was a teenager back then.
Oh, okay.
So that's
Really?
why the song is so important to me, and it's always been my favorite Iron Maiden song. It is my favorite Iron Maiden song, The Virus.
Song of a Blaze Bayley. Tumma Nuotti.